Hi, this is Mark Ellis once again with ExpertRealtorWeb.com, where we teach real estate professionals how to use technology to market and sell their real estate with ease. This week's topic is going to be web content for real estate professionals. Okay, I just want to tell you that if you're doing any kind of marketing, whether it is real estate marketing or whatever, and you're going to use a platform like a website or a blog or whatever the platform is going to be, what you want to keep in mind is that you are merely using a tool. You're not using something that's going to just sit there and make you a lot of money. You've got to know how to use that tool for whatever purpose that you have that you want to do this for. For example, if you're in a real estate business and you want to represent properties and you want to put them on a website, you're going to need to have content on there. Content is king. Now, without going into too much detail, over the years, Google has found out that content is extremely important for what people are searching for. And just a little while back, people were putting tons of content on their websites because Google would look at their websites and say, look at all this content on real estate, or look at all this content on electric bicycles, or whatever. Gee, this must be something. So people had 5,000 web pages on their website about their subject. Well, now Google's gotten smarter and it said, hey, but does that make the site really important? There's two things that make a website really important in the eyes of Google more than anything else. That is relevant content. In other words, content that's focused on what you want to talk about, and relevant links. Okay, now let me tell you what a relevant link is. A relevant link is where somebody who has an electric bicycle website has links coming into the website from other places. In other words, other people are referencing their website, but with one special caveat. It has to be something that's similar. In other words, you can't have a mattress company linking to a electric bicycle site. I mean, you can have a mattress website linking, but it won't help you in the search engines. It doesn't help you. You want something that's relative to your site. So if you have an electric bicycle site, you want other electric bicycle websites to link to you, or blogs about electric bicycles, or electric bicycle parts linking to your website. Those sites linking to yours. That's relevant. Okay, same thing with content. You want relevant content on your website. You don't want to go on create a blog and you think you're being cute and you start writing about your dog on there and about your family. Now, they used to tell people to do this. They used to say, "Oh, let them see that you're human and all this." I think that strategy's a bunch of junk. People are looking for something important to them, and they don't want to waste a lot of time because the internet's getting bigger every day. And most of the internet, I will probably say, good 80% of it is just garbage. The rest of it is relevant and important and crystallizing what they're talking about. The image I have in front of you is a cover of the book Killer Web Content by Jerry McGovern, and he has encapsulated and crystallized what is important on the internet, and he believes, as I do, that in the future, really good, clear, crystal clear content, concise, not thousands of pages, but concise information is what people are going to be looking for. Because when you go on the internet, do you want to go and sift through 5,000 pages of how to do a particular thing? No. You want to get right to the meat of it and learn what you have to and get out of there. And so that's what he's writing about with this book. This is one of the best books I've read in the last 5 years. If you're going to do anything on the internet, this is the book to read, because it's not only talking about present day, what currently works, but I think this is what's going to be working in the future. Now, I wanted to give you a good, clear picture as to how this works a little bit with content on the internet. I have a post here called Real Estate Agents Get Leads from Your Blog or Website. Now, I wrote this a while back on July 15th, and it's a pretty detailed article, about 500 words long, and it's got a graphic with it. And Google looks at a lot of these little elements. And if you'll notice here, I went over to this page, I've typed that in. Same exact phrase, and out of 393,000 results for that phrase, I came up right in the middle of page 1. I have also had blog posts where my terms have come up on page 1 in the very first slot right at the top. and one of them I can't figure out which one it is right now, but one of them it was 28 million people were fighting over those search terms. So I'm going to get into a little bit about search terms and keywords. And in the case of Mr. Jerry McGovern in his book Killer Web Content, he calls those word care words. In other words, words that people care about when they type in something. What do they care about? Well, today's big lesson from ExpertRealtorWeb.com is well-written, clear content is king. And don't forget, the book that you can get by Jerry McGovern is called Killer Web Content. And you can get a good copy of that at Amazon.com. I bought mine at Barnes & Noble, but usually I buy things through Amazon. Once again, this has been Mark Ellis for ExpertRealtorWeb.com, where we teach real estate professionals how to use technology to market and sell real estate with ease. Thanks again. I'll see you later this week.